Alexa, set my alarm for 2:30 a.m.
Second alarm set for 2:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Alright folks, well this is my first vlog, so let's see how it goes. Heading to Peterborough for my first fishing session since August last year. It's been a long old time off the bank. My current ETA is 7:38. It is currently 2:48 a.m. Early start, annual social with my cousin Digger. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on the road. Right, so I thought I'd better check in before I hit the motorway. So my current ETA is 7:21. It's 3:57 a.m. so getting there, 207 miles to go. I thought after my last check-in that I never told you where I was going. So me and Digger were going to East Delph, fishing the Long Lake. So the Long Lake only opened up this year for fishing. Had a couple of months last year, I believe, for just trial fishing, see how the lake was going. So there's a lot of unknowns in there, so who knows what this session might bring. So yeah, I'll probably I won't be checking in again until I get to Peterborough, unless I have a little pit stop along the way. See you shortly. That's us arrived at East Delph. Finally here. It is now 5 to 1. We're waiting on one of the fishery managers to come along and let us in. There's Big Kegs. So yeah, we'll once we get set up and everything, we'll have a little catch up. Right, that's us arrived. We're all set up. All right there, Digger.
I have indeed, mate.
Yeah, not too bad. Right, so I'll show you the lake. If I can turn it, there we go. Right, so that's Digger's set up there. Where are you fishing to, Digger?
I'm about halfway point. Out, should we give it, say, out in the middle of it, just a bit of a pug chuck early doors.
Yeah.
To get where I was setting up. And just in front of these reeds here by about a rod length, just with a few handful of live system over the top. Just give it a couple of hours before night tonight on the first day.
And what baits you got on?
Oh, we got a carp freak. We got a bit of pictures on there.
What colour carp freak is it?
I've gone for the white, well, yellow now. It's been glubbed on the left hand, and I'm pink in front of the reeds.
Bit of pink in the middle, is it?
A bit of pink in the middle.
Can you beat a bit of pink in the middle? Right, so I'll show you the camp. So that's our cooking corner. Digger drinking out of the nice new cups Digger purchased for us. So we've got that on the front. Turn it around, Digger. And we've got, that's Digger's PB and my cup with my PB 30.1. We'll show you the bottoms when we're finished.
Matchies.
Yeah. Right, so there's my bivvy. Fucking absolute kelp. And then that's where I'm fishing. So these are my rods. I am fishing. I've got one just over there, tighten against those reeds, and I've got one underneath, well, next to this bush in the middle there. I spoke to management. They said that it was an ideal spot. So if I don't do what they say, then I'm never going to learn. So yeah, hopefully get a few fish soon. Sun's coming out, blue skies, just need the wind to piss off.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be back if we get another fish. If not, we'll be talking shite. Well, nothing to report so far. It is now 10 past 6. We've had nothing, a couple of beeps each, but
A couple of beers.
couple of beers. We've had to escape indoors because it absolutely chucked it down. We're hoping that the wind's going to drop and then the rain's going to stop tomorrow, then fingers crossed we should be on to some good fish. The lake's quite shallow from what we've been told, so we expect the fish will have pushed into the deeper water away from us, but we'll just keep an eye on it. And, hey Digger,
It's looking nice for a bite under that branch and tree you've got it under. That's the one.
you look like your Jesus sat there with that sun shining through. Right, say that again, mate.
Yours right hand rod's looking the best that I hope for the night. Be the first one to go, I reckon.
Yeah.
You're right. It's under a nice right hanging branch.
Yeah.
Bit of party blend and pellets and that, all that kind of good stuff.
All the good stuff. Yeah, too right.
So hopefully it was just a nice lay down in.
Yep. And we've ordered tea. So we've got tea coming from
Curry Cottage.
Pizzas. So if we don't catch a fish, at least we'll be well fed. Hopefully we'll get a couple of fish before the morning, but who knows. Alright, we'll keep you posted. So it's now 20 to 10, absolutely teaming it down. So Digger's away to his own bivvy, I'm in mine. We'll try and get my head down, get some sleep. I've had a few beeps. Digger's been plagued by the ducks, so the water's quite shallow here, so he's been getting a lot of hassle from the ducks. A lot of liners off the ducks, so he's not amused. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back in through the night, and once the rain stops, forecast to stop at 2, so fish can start biting after then if they want. So yeah, hopefully get a good night's sleep, ready for catching some fish tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you then. So it's 10 to 12. I've just put the first fish back. No monster, £12, 14 ounce mirror carp, absolute stunner. Yeah, it's well chuffed. Just a one liner, just absolutely took it, screaming off. Even fell out of bed, woke me up. Crazy, but do it again in a second. Great fun. So now it's Digger's turn. Put my head down now, hopefully get some sleep, and catch you all in the morning. Well, good morning folks. It's, where's it? Just after 6:30. I had another run about 1:30, but it was absolutely teeming down. By the time I got my coat on and everything to get out to it, it dropped the hook. I struck into it, but there was nothing there. But I couldn't go out without putting my coat on. I'd have got absolutely drenched. But the rain stopped now, clear blue skies this morning, slight breeze, so hopefully the water will warm up a little bit and the fish will get on the boil. I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you a bit more of the lake since it looks so good this morning. So yeah, I'll be bringing my rods in shortly, check the baits, change them over and get them back out. I'll wait a couple of hours, so maybe get an early morning bite on what's already on. So with regards to the fishery, I mean, it's probably one of the best fisheries I've been to. I've not been fishing all that long, so I've not been to too many, but the management seem to really look after the place. So this lake we're on is limited to 7 anglers. So we've been given our own water, so nobody can come and fish our water. So basically we can fish. Digger's got right round to the peg over there, because there's a bloke fishing over there, so we can fish right up to there. All this water here is all ours, and we can fish right down past this tree if we wish, but apparently it gets quite deep in the middle there, and it's really silty. Not many hard spots, so it'll be stinking. So we're trying to fish the margins as much as we can, but just with the weather being as cold, it's not producing as many fish. So yeah, they really look after the place here. They seem to anyway. Been around a few times checking the oxygen levels in the water, which on all the lakes I've ever been to, I've never seen that. So yeah, they really look after the fish, but you can tell that by the pictures of the fish that I've seen. You can tell that because the fish are immaculate. They really look after the fish. No one's allowed on apart from the anglers. The gate's locked all the time, so you turn up, you phone the number, they come and let you in. You're not allowed in till 20 to 1. It's quite a rough track getting in, so it's not the worst road I've ever been on, but certainly not the best. But yeah, apart from that, the actual peg that we're fishing on it's a really good gravel peg. So yeah, it's quite large. Obviously we've got the double. The only thing that lets it down really is just off the peg. It's absolutely bogging. I mean, we've had a lot of rain, and I know it flooded quite bad over the winter, so it's probably not even had a chance to dry out yet. So yeah, I don't know really what else to say. I'm just hoping that the skies stay clear and the sun stays out, and get some fish on the bank. Need to get Digger a fish. We had a 4-day session last year at Vermuyden, and we had one fish between us, and that was I had the fish, and it was on our last day. It was ridiculously hard. We've just come out of lockdown, and it was so heavily fished. Not as controlled there. The bailiff wasn't as particular with who was fishing. The amount of bait that we seen getting chucked in, didn't appreciate that folk was doing that, and naively went on and spotted up a couple of areas of our own, and then realised shortly after that was a big mistake. The fish had that much bait over the sort of 5 weeks. They would have been full. I mean, it was crazy. They'd not long spawned, so we thought they're going to be hungry little buggers, but no. We had one fish between us. I had one run. Digger did hook a pike in the eye. He's claiming that, but I still argue that isn't a caught fish. But you have to let the man have a win every now and again, don't you? So yeah. Right, once the big man gets up, we'll be back on and see what Digger's prediction is for the rest of the day. Well, the big man's finally awake. It's not out of his chariot yet, but... Oh, you dirty bitch. There we go.
Good fart. That's warmed me up a treat.
Nice, lovely. Right then, what's your predictions for today, mate?
First I'm going to freeze, then I might be petrified.
First you was afraid I was petrified.
Well, it's close.
First I'll be afraid.
Predictions for today. I'm going to put one on bottom bait now. After 2 runs off of your spots last night, I'm going to have a bit of a lead around and put a bit more effort in rather than my pub trucks last night. Here we are, we're just before 11 o'clock and Mr. Davy, left hand rod has ripped one sonar. I was sitting there watching a bit of YouTube, talking crap with a boy, and it is ripped off. How's it feeling, Dangle? Oh,
Doesn't it look dead?
Doesn't he look massive? His clutch is going. Let's get a sound of that. We can't beat the sound of that.
It's a baby.
We'll take everything here at East Delph. They're lovely fish here.
Find the smaller ones fight harder though.
Yeah, they go for their life, don't they? Cool, it's giving them a good tug. Hey. There she is, look.
What a nice little mirror anyway.
Got a smile on his face.
Oh, obviously.
He is definitely giving him the run around here.
I'm milking this one for you.
Oh my god, that looks stunning. I don't care the size. That looks stunning.
That is a bite waiting to happen. So Digger's had a little change of plan. He's moved into that corner. Hopefully that will get him a bite or two. He keeps getting pestered with the ducks. Must be so shallow on this left hand corner where he was fishing before. I baited that spot up last night, so I said, right, let's get you a fish. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll produce, and then it prevents the blank, and then he can go back to his old swim. So that has been in for 20 minutes, Digger? Half hour, and he's in. See, that's what Karen cousin does.
That Pacific tuna again.
Yeah, Pacific tuna. That's definitely not, we'll not be changing our hook baits anytime soon. Oh, nice little common that.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh. And in she goes, in she goes, in she goes. Yes, well done, Digger. So that is your first fish in, I believe, what, 22 months?
22 months. That's not for not fishing though.
Not, no, yeah, that's
one trip in that time.
a 4-day blank the last session. Well done, mate, well done.